What's going on YouTube? What's going on friends? Dom from the Game Looters here. I hope that you guys are having an amazing time in the new expansion pass, the Crown Tundra, in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. I, for one, am having an amazing time. We have been streaming it every single night and will continue to stream the Crown Tundra for the next few days. So make sure you come by a stream at 8:30 Pacific time right here on the channel. Come say hi and come chat and come chill with us. But that aside, let's talk about the Crown Tundra and the 3 legendary birds and how to get them. So when you finally come upon the mission to get the legendary birds, Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos, you're going to go to the big cherry tree in the middle of the Crown Tundra. Now the tree is gorgeous and beautiful. Now once you get here, you're going to be greeted to one of the most amazing cutscenes in the game, in my personal opinion. Honestly, as you guys see on screen right now, I'm having it play. But this cutscene is absolutely amazing. It gave me a real chuckle, and I really love what they did with the legendary birds, with the changes, their Galarian forms, and everything. Now, once you actually get this cutscene and you're able to see, you're going to be provided the mission to finally go get all 3 of the legendary birds in the Crown Tundra. And the message that you see is, when the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. It is there that the legendary wings come to roost. You're going to now have the 3. So you're going to have that the bird of the orange dashed off to the wild area, so that's Zapdos. You're going to have the bird of the black flew off to the wild armor, and that's going to be Moltres. And then you're going to have the bird of purple set off in the Crown Tundra, that's where we're at right now. So the first thing you're going to want to do, guys, is hit subscribe. Do it right now because I want to help you out with more Crown Tundra stuff. But we also have tons of other helpful videos on the channel. And make sure you slap the like button like it is one of these legendary birds giving you a hard time to get them captured. And you don't want to use a Master Ball, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about how to get all 3 of these legendary birds. Let's start off with probably the most difficult one. Let's start off with Articuno first. Alright. So the first thing I want you to do, guys, when it comes to Articuno is, no matter where you are in the Crown Tundra, assuming that you just left the tree because you're probably right there because you just got the mission, the first thing I want you guys to do is go ahead and travel to the Giant's Bed. Now, when you get to the Giant's Bed, you're going to be right in front of one of the Reggie shrines, and that is okay. Once you get to one of the Reggie shrines, what I want you to do now is I want you to go ahead and head north to Freezington, but make sure you stay on the northwestmost side as you travel up, whether you're walking or taking your bike. Now, what I did personally is I went all the way up toward the snowy part between Giant's Bed and Freezington, and I basically kind of trekked my way back to Freezington and then right back down. Now, this is going to be the exact specific area to where Articuno spawns. I know that I think I saw something on Twitter that said, like, hey, Articuno can spawn in a lot of other places, but this is going to be the one guaranteed spot. So again, as you head to Giant's Bed, go northwest over into where Freezington is, you're going to be greeted to this one snowy snowy patch. There's grass areas and there's a bunch of Obama snow and stuff. Now, what I want you to do is just kind of go up to Freezington, then make your way back down. And when you're going to come back down, so when you're going to head south, you're going to stay to your most right side. And when that happens, you're going to notice that, yes, Articuno is right there. And then that's when the bird is going to actually be able to populate for you. Now, what's going to happen is he's going to do like a little puzzle game to where multiple of the birds are going to populate for you, and that's okay. What you then need to do is just make sure you pick the right Articuno. It wants you to pick the right one. I had no issue with this. It was pretty easy just to kind of distinguish which one was the right one. The moment that you do that, he is going to go ahead and fly down, and then you will initiate the Articuno battle. And then at this point, you can make a life decision whether you want to use a Master Ball, or you do like me, I caught it in a Luxury Ball, just keep chucking balls until you're actually able to get the Articuno. Alright, let's go on to the next legendary bird. Okay, so the next legendary bird, guys, is Zapdos, and in my personal opinion, I found Zapdos to be the easiest of the 3 legendary birds to be able to get. So no matter where you are in the game, what I want you guys to do now is go ahead and open up your map, and then what we're going to do is we're going to head down to the wild area, and this is the main wild area of the game. And then what you're going to do is go ahead and fast travel to East Lake Axwell. So in Lake Axwell and East Lake Axwell, that is going to be where Zapdos is going to spawn and will always spawn for you. Now, when you get there, he's going to immediately bolt. He's basically a Final Fantasy Chocobo, okay? He's going to bolt from you. So what you then want to do is definitely get on your bike and just chase him down. Now, it might take a couple of minutes to do this. He's going to be trekking all the way through the wild area, but eventually Zapdos is going to get tired. So what you're going to do is just kind of keep chasing after Zapdos until that moment that he starts to get fatigued, and just kind of cut him off with your bike. The moment that you do this, the battle will start, and this is going to be the exact same method as we did with Articuno. There's no puzzle here. You're just going to want to wear him down, get him in the red, and then begin chucking different balls, whether that's a Pokeball, whether that's a Great Ball, an Ultra Ball, or what I used with Zapdos this time was a Timer Ball, because he was giving me he was a big pain in the butt, to be honest, and I didn't want to use a Master Ball, so I used a Timer Ball on him. It worked very well. This one actually worked out very easily. And you might have to do it a couple times just depending, but make sure you save right before you encounter the Zapdos, and make sure you save before you encounter any of these legendaries in case you knock them out and mess up. That's going to be the one tip that I'm going to keep saying throughout the video. Alright, let's go on to the last legendary bird, which is Moltres. So the last legendary bird is going to be Moltres, and Moltres, guys, was the biggest pain in the butt to get out of all of them. Moltres, what Moltres will do is Moltres is going to fly around all of the Isle of Armor, and you basically have to cut it off. I originally tried to chase it, and it did not work. So here's a strategy I want you guys to employ. What I want you guys to do is go ahead and fly to Challenge Beach. So open your map and fly to Challenge Beach, and that's going to be one of the Urshifu Towers. Now, when you get to the Challenge Beach, there's the next thing that I want you guys to do. And the next thing that I want you guys to immediately do is begin going to the northwest most island, and I want you guys just to go chill there. So you're going to go ahead and just kind of look at where the tower is, and then look towards the water and go towards the northwest most island. And the reason that I want you guys just to immediately go there, I want you guys just to go there and then just wait. So kind of follow the video that I have right now that I've showed you guys on the screen so far. So just go to the northwestmost island and then just wait. It might take a couple of minutes because, again, remember, Moltres is flying all around the Isle of Armor. And when you are there, make sure you're in the sight line of Moltres. And then when he gets there, you can click down on the L button, which is the L trigger. Just kind of click down on it, and it'll whistle, or you'll do your bell if you're on your bike. And Moltres will come right to you. And then here again, same thing, wear it down. Catch it in a Master Ball or catch it in a Pokeball. I caught this one in a Luxury Ball, and it worked out very well. But this one was the biggest pain in the butt of all of them, just trying to figure out a really good strategy to be able to get it. Alright guys, I hope this video was really helpful. I hope that you guys are now able to easily catch all of the legendary birds. I went through all the pain, so now you can go through the game. Make sure you guys click on the video right now, guys, because that's what YouTube says is best for you. And the one right next to it, if you don't have Slowking yet, go ahead and click that one for me. Do me a huge favor. And again, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.